Master your way in your IT company to generate an additional $480,000 in profit every 6 months through our AI-powered conversion accelerator. If you're trying to scale your IT business and are tired of ineffective campaigns, social media ads, and advertising, it could also be unqualified calls. I really understand your disappointment. In this video, we will be diving into a 6-month framework that will ensure you away from non-qualified calls through general mass scraping tools. Our goal with this framework is to erase and replace poor qualified lead systems and agencies that are talking loud about their services. It all comes down to these 6 simple steps. So, the first thing you will do is to get right into Squarespace.com, and here you will just make yourself an account, and this account is pretty easy to make, so I will just skip through that part. From there, you will make domains. You will make 10 domains, and in each domain you can make 2 email accounts. That will make us 20 email accounts at the end. That is what we want. You just click into get a domain. And from here you go to this page, and here you will just start search for 10 domains, as I said. And it doesn't need to be anything complex or anything like that makes you think too much. It just needs to be easy with your company name and just add some few letters to the end or in the beginning. And the currency could look a little bit weird, but when you will pay, you can just see that it does fix up. So when you're picking these 10 domains, you don't need to pick the ones that are expensive, or it doesn't need to have like a .com at the end. It could have something else. It doesn't really matter. Let's just pick this one, and we will just go to checkout. Here you can just fill out these informations that is required and save and continue. So the first thing you need to do is to verify your domain. And from there, just go into email and pick the start package and just continue. Then just go into edit DNS, and from there down to add a record. I have pre-done 3 of the other records. We just do DKIM together. In a Google admin account, go into apps and Gmail. Click on authenticate email. Copy hostname and paste into your record. The type is TXT, and copy paste the TXT value. Now you go into instantly.ai, and here you will just make yourself an account. Now we will just add in our domains. Go into Gmail. From there, just follow all the instructions. It's pretty easy, so it won't take you a lot of time. The first time it could take some time, but it's easy. And just pick auth. It's the best option. And from there, just go on and just continue. And we will just go into our email. And from here, you have your domain inside of Instantly. Now we go into settings. Down, we will pick use custom tracking domain. And here you will see that I have already filled in. Just fill in with your domain and just check status. And it will just verify. And from there, you just save it. And now the only thing you need to do is to warm up. Now you go into Apple.io, where you will scrape your leads. After you scrape your leads and download them, we will go back into Instantly. Go into campaigns and add new. Next, you will just import your leads and go into sequences. And don't forget to scrape the qualified leads. So you can add a few steps to this. So one step is 1 email. You can also add a few days in between. You can start and end at any time you want. It's all up to you, and it's the same with the days. You can pick every day, and the timing is the same. In options, you just customize your daily limit and just launch. Now that you nurtured your sales qualified leads, you have to book a call with them. It's all up to you how you do these calls. I would suggest a phone call first and then a video meeting. So this is how it works. Find the right people first, talk to the right people, book calls with the right people, and then close the right people. Then it's all up to you to scale up. Let's dive into how all of this could work. So we have 20 email accounts. We send 15 a day for the first week. It makes 300 a day in total. And in 1 week, we will be sending 2,100 emails. So in week 2, you scale up your previous week by 5 per account. That means we're sending 20 a day per account, and it makes 400 a day. And for a week, that makes 2,800 emails. Now in week 3, you scale that up by another 5, so we're sending 25 a day per email account, which makes 500 a day, and for a week it makes 3,500. So in week 4 we will go up with 5 again, and now we're doing 30 per day per account, and it makes 600 a day, which is 4,200 sent emails in a week. In the whole first month, we've been able to send 12,600 unique prospect emails. Now, let's break down the maths in a very conservative way. 12,600 unique emails sent with an open rate of 75%. That makes 9,450 opened emails. And this with a silly reply rate of 5%, which makes 473 replies. And let's now say that 5% is positive booked meetings and you book 24 calls. Let's say that we have these 24 calls and 4 of them don't show up. So in total, we will have 20 calls with a closing rate of a silly 20%, which makes us 4 clients. Let's say you charge these clients a minimum of 20k, 10k, 5k, it depends really on what you have to offer. It could be much more than that too. Now just multiply 20k with 4 clients, which makes 80k extra per month. Now, this is only with cold emailing. And don't forget that all of these numbers are in worst case scenarios. Option 1 is that you go out and continue to try to solve this problem yourself. Then eventually stumble upon one of those qualified lead systems that we are actively trying to erase, that will end up burning your feet because you realize they're using outdated lead scraping systems and outbound methods. Option 2, on the other hand, is that you take advantage of the bonus I'm about to give you for staying this long, and eventually let us handle the setup for this framework that will actually get you sales qualified leads. Now, if you want to skip the headache of going through option 1 I talked about and instead fast track your way to outcome of option 2, then we would love to have a chat with you and to explain how we can help to get you there. And instead of paying anything ridiculously that doesn't make sense for anyone, we would be happy to also introduce this framework to you on a full performance model until you see it's working for yourself. Additionally, we will also throw in a bonus of the 5 first qualified calls as free of charge. All you need to do is just book a call with the link below, and then we will be able to see that you booked a call from this link that gains you access to 5 free calls.